Hello and welcome everybody back to another FTB1 Skies stream. Number 17, I think. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. We have a lot to do. We started our bees last stream, as well as finished a few other things around the base. But today's going to be the optimizing, the increasing of storage of power, and processing some of our ores is the goal today. A big thing we need to work on is that if I go to make bulk storage cells right now, so if we type in bulk, we need gold ingots and sand. Well, we have plenty of gold ore, 63,000 to be precise, but we want to process it. Now, could we just smelt it? We could. That's true. But through ore processing, we could get more gold per gold ore. Getting animals spawning everywhere and it's driving me nuts. I think what I'm gonna do is turn this off and break everything in here so that it fills up with animals and they don't spawn anywhere else, because it's driving me nuts. For our ore processing, I was thinking of, and we don't have a high tier occultism crusher yet. So why don't we use mechanism? Which is where first we're going to come into the chemical injection with hydrogen. And then we will purify it to clump, crush it to dirty dust, and enrich it to gold. This will not be a fast process, but I think we'll be okay. Before we process the gold, however, I did want to set up a few pedestals. I've already started pulling everything over here, or building a few pedestals over here, but I decided I want to change how I was going to do it. Wait, why did I... Oh, my pickaxe. My pickaxe is magnetic. Can I remove that? Let me think. Give it some XP. Efficiency. Magnet. Okay, now give me back my efficiency. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and tear down these pedestals, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it more vertical, to where we're going to come all the way over to here, and we'll do one pedestal line at a time. So let's I'm thinking, why don't we run an ME line over to here for the start? We'll need a cable and P2P tunnels. But what might be useful before we do that is, I totally forgot, I am setting up some more power gen underneath. Gotta love a scattered start, right? Running around everywhere. Let's go ahead and finish setting up these heat generators I've placed. Shouldn't take too long. The only thing that takes a second is the filling the lava, but we should be able to get that done. And I'm going to move this plug right here, just for consistency's sake. We'll keep making the pipes, and we'll fill the lava last. I would like to use more modular routers to transport energy to a bunch of machines in an area instead of pipes. I've never done it before, and I think it'd be beneficial, and it would work better than doing so many pipes. And it's always great to try something new instead of repeating what you've been using. Because I think modular routers, I can, through augments and upgrades, have a single router that just powers all the blocks in a vicinity. And that's exactly what we're going to need as we start to tier up and build lots of machines. So when we build our ore processing, we're going to try to power it with modules. Somehow this is lagging my server, I think. Let's go ahead and turn all these to pull power. There we go. And we're going to need lava. Now we can use our advanced fluid tank. In bucket mode, if I hover over lava in applied energistics, I should be able to fill it up. And then we can lava log all of these heat generators. We'll do the next row as well. Just make our way across here. I don't think there's 64, so this one bucket should do all of them, I think. But I'm hoping this will be enough power that we can run our inscribers without the rest of the base dying. That should be a good more chunk added. To where now, if we rebuild our wither over here, gonna need tinted glass, 4 soul sand, and 3 wither skulls. We rebuild our wither. And then try to get out of here. I'm stuck in my own imprisonment. We'll wait till our screen comes back. That's now draining a good amount of power. And run our inscribers with, why don't we make this? Can we? No. What if I tell it to make a bunch of calculation? Let's check our power. Yeah, we are good. Good enough. Okay. We need to first get a sand pedestal with one bulk item cell hooked up to it. So we're going to need sandstone, or chiseled sandstone. Where did the chiseled sandstone go? That's weird. Is it in our backpack? Is it in a backpack? Were they over here? No. I don't know where it went. Huh. How interesting. I don't really want to dye new cables right now, honestly. I think we'll just have islands be white and applied energistics be blue for now. Because I don't want to try to dye cables at this very moment. But let's run another cable down underground, and this time over to this island. Or we could quantum bridge it, but that takes energy, and energy is our issue right now. So we're not gonna do it that way. But we'll need to bring the cable over, as well as this way, and I think the bridge is right around here, so we'll come to there. Perfect. Now we should be able to head out over there and bring the cable over to the island. And we'll run it along the top, just like we did the other island. Yeah, something like that. We're going to need a P2P tunnel. As well as our card. And we'll just grab a tunnel from over here. And I think we'll put the pedestals right in this area. So I'll bring this out. And the pedestals won't use many channels with what I have planned. So I'm just going to place a little offshoot. But this will connect to others. I'm going to need a interface. And our pedestals will start right here in this line. Let's go ahead and we will need a material gen, preferably one that's upgraded, like this. To get our chiseled sandstone, I'm going to just need some sand for a moment. Let's come to one of these that's generating sand and take some from it, so that we can make some chiseled sandstone. And we'll just have one. A pedestal. And there we go. And what we'll have is pipes. For now, eventually we'll use maybe modular routers. But I want a ultimate pipe upgrade. And a universal pipe. And we're gonna get some sand real fast until we have enough to make a bulk item storage for it. And we'll need to process just a bit of gold ore 1-to-1 so that we can make a bulk item for sand. Once that's done, we'll work on mechanism ore processing. Let's see if we can make a bulk storage cell. Just gotta wait on, yeah, we'll just need gold. I don't want the whole thing filling up with sand, so I'm going to shut it off for a second. And we'll process a bit more gold. Which we can actually get a few extra by just enriching it from the start. So we'll just enrich it real fast. And then we'll put the gold dust through the smelter. This way we're getting an extra ingot per 3. Okay, we should be able to make a bulk cell now. The bulk cell uses a lot of energy to make because of the inscribers. I'm curious if we keep up. Yeah, we are actually draining the cell still. Still not generating enough power. -64, 67, -61. 64. Oh, it's over here. This was using a lot of power. Ah. Even with the energy upgrades. So that's what's going to cause the wither to break out. Pretty sure. Unless it finishes in time to stabilize. We should probably... I'm worried about how much power ore generation is going to use, or ore processing. Let's see how... Yeah, it's going to be going for a minute here. We should make more storage buffers, like more energy storage to handle the crafts. And then I want to, using create, I want to make a alternator and see just how much power we could passively create. Using maybe a boiler. Right now we're just waiting on the bulk storage cell. See how our bee's doing. Getting us resources. Power is our issue. Which if we look in the power gen quest line, it wants us to go up to like biogenerators. Which we can use biofuel. And we can create biofuel. If it says we can use saplings, we are going to be golden. All we have to do is crush. We can crush saplings. Okay. Maybe we make some biogenerators. Let's go ahead and make a pattern for biofuel. Using sapling. Where's an oak sapling? I need to see it in here so I know it works. Okay, it does. We'll add that to our crushing recipe. Preferably one that doesn't have too many recipes. And let's make a bio generator. Recipe. Throw it in here, and let's see how many of these we can. Why don't we start with 10 of them? Which does complete a quest. And we'll come down here. And we'll put them in a line. Somewhere 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there goes the wither. I'm gonna break a few blocks here. Before I decide. Maybe right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to steal a P2P channel off of this cable. That will be used for the power gen room. Let's go ahead and come up here. Come on. And get a P2P channel. Yeah, I know, the wither's loose. I'm aware. And we will run a little over. I'll need some anchors. Because 2 of these need to be separate. And then the rest can be on 1 for a total of 8. Oh, wait, you know how, what am I doing? We could do this a much smarter way with less channels used. All we need to do is put an interface with a biomass and a crafting card, then run a pipe to all of these machines, which seem to have weird hitboxes. And we will pull which gets all of these running. And then we're going to need some more pipe. and tell it to give the power to our system. Gonna need a couple more of these. So now our plug is cruising because each of these is generating $140 FE. Let's go ahead and get some mufflers. And throw them in the machines. Perfect. Looks like the biofuel from the crusher is not quite keeping up. Let's go see what is holding up the crusher. It might be that it's just sending only one item at a time. Or none at all. I did give it a recipe, I'm pretty sure. Missing saplings? Oh, because we've been trashing them. Oh, I wasn't thinking. Well, can we use something other than saplings that we're storing a stupid amount of, such as beetroot seeds or any of these currants? I don't think we can use the currants. What about nightshade? Nope. Elderberry? But beetroot seeds we have to be able to, right? Yeah, so let's change the biofuel recipe to beetroot seeds. And throw it in. See if this works. Perfect. So now our biofuel's coming in. And our bulk item cell is done. Which we will partition to be sand. And I'm gonna have to cycle this through. And then we can turn this back on. And now we're getting sand. Let's wait till these are done. Oh, we can accelerate these? Oh, geez. Easy. So our sand should be climbing extremely fast now. And we won't have to worry about it. As well as our power gen is better. So why don't we also, oh, I gotta use this. Let's come to Flux and make a recipe for gargantuan storage and see if we can make one of those. Looks like it's not too bad. It does use a lot of obsidian. Which we still need to get a pedestal for obsidian. Which we'll need to fuel with lava. But I just want somewhere for all of our power to go while we are generating. Let's see where it's at right now. Yeah, it will be done soon. All these are generating 140 FE a tick, which is fantastic. Okay, we maxed energy, which is good. Which means these should start to build up. And my question is, does it shut off when it caps out? My desk is a mess. Let me do this. Yeah, I think our biogenerators will only kick on if their power is needed. Which is good. So they're kind of like our backup generators. We're waiting on redstone right now. Which it's only doing one redstone at a time. We might need to increase how many it puts. By saying something like taking our enriched redstone pattern excuse me. And doing, how can I, what if we do 20? 20 to 20. Yeah, now we're cooking. Much better. Now it can keep up. We'll need to do that with these other recipes as well. But we'll do that as they come up. I keep thinking this is a bed. Let's go move our bed. And I'm curious. I think I'm going to move this log to the other side of the fire. So that it is not in the way of our eventual bridge. Is our gargantuan storage almost done? Getting there. I need these passive mobs to all go away. Where's the chicken? Is he underneath? Be gone, pest. Let's grab our gargantuan storage. And throw it down over here. These should kick on. And once they're all drained, we'll see what the actual power gen of the base is. With everything passively running. So we get a good little bit of power. But we'll have a lot more backup with these biogenerators for when we kick on machines. Which is good. So let's make some mechanism ore processing. If we come to the mechanism tree... Oh, what's this? Gas burning generator. Ethylene. Oh, it's just biomass, water, and hydrogen, which we'll produce tons of. This is what we'll work towards eventually, but ore processing it is for a moment. Let's go ahead and pull out a cable. and get its P2P going. Let's think. Let's check if the mechanism tree has this as a quest line. It has the power generation, but not the one we need. So we're going to need an electrolytic separator, a chemical injection chamber, a purification chamber, all of these as recipes. So let's make them. Gonna make our iron dust recipe over here. Okay. Be smart about this. So if we look at our like our gold, raw gold, we're going for the chemical injection. Means we need hydrogen chloride from a chemical infuser. You know what? Maybe we won't go that high yet. Let's not go. What if we... No, the disillusion's the high one. Okay. No, this one still uses sodium. What's the one that just uses hydrogen? I think them doing hydrogen chloride right off the bat is custom. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure it used to just be hydrogen. Because you have to do the whole brine tower to make this. I don't feel like doing brine yet. So what we will do is we're just going to get one extra ingot per 3 for a bit. So we're going to need an enrichment chamber. And I'm going to make a recipe to just immediately make a ultimate. And an ultimate smelter. What am I doing? I need this screen. Looks like there's no... Oh, because it's called something else. Ultimate Smelting Factory. We'll make patterns for each of these. So we'll need a Ultimate Smelting Factory, which requires... Oh, we have to make a tier for all of them. I did not realize that. So Elite, Advanced, Basic, and we'll need to do the same for our enriching. Yeah, we're totally going to go the occultism crusher instead of having to make chemicals, is what I'm thinking. So maybe we'll get into occultism after all this. Okay, please make me an ultimate enriching. And a ultimate smelting. And what we'll do is we're going to tell this to auto eject out the side. And this one is set to input from the side, and we want to auto eject right. Let's try giving them power with a modular router. I've never done this before. So we'll need a modular router. We're gonna need a distributor module. I've never done this before. Why don't we read the book? Can go up to 8. Okay, perfect. We'll do that. I'm gonna put a modular router on top. We will need the energy upgrade pattern. And the energy distributor as a pattern. This is why auto crafting is amazing. Because I do that once and we don't have to do it again. Can we make an energy upgrade? And we're going to need a few more patterns for the distributor. So we will give it an energy upgrade and a point. We're going to try these instead of pipes. Now the distributor I thought it could do wireless, which is why we're trying to do this, but maybe... Yeah, it has range. How do we set the blocks? If I feed it this right now, it doesn't give any power. How do I tell this? How do I give it a range? Let's read the book. Eight nearby. Sneak right-click a block to add it to the module. Oh, that is fantastic. We're going to need to give it some speed upgrades, though. I think they take 8. 9. So now it should keep up pretty fast. What we're going to try is can this need to think. No, we'll just do an export bus. So we will add an export bus to this machine. And I'm going to tell this to export out the back. Receive from the side. We'll just put an interface. And then we should be able to go raw and grab 9. So we'll go iron, copper, gold, zinc, osmium, tin, nickel, silver, lead. We'll need 2 capacity cards and the rest acceleration. I want it to do round robin of iron, copper, gold, zinc, osmium, tin, nickel, silver, lead. And this needs to input from the back. Okay, now we're going to need energy modules. It's about to get loud. Some muffling. And some speed. So this should now be processing pretty quickly. Not getting enough energy. How do we increase? Oh, energy upgrade increases transfer rate. Make a few of these. Now we're golden. I'm going to want to add storage. I'm going to let this catch up a bit. But I'm going to... no, we'll just store the ingots for now. Until we create bulk for them. I would rather just add some more drives for a bit. Which we need 7. Can we afford that? We can. 7 of these for a minute. And how's our power doing? Yeah, we're already using more again. But we'll get there. We'll probably make gas generators or just jump straight to a reactor. Until then, we'll just run like this. Yeah, this will just have to do. But with that, we have ore processing. And we have sand being bulk stored. Which is good, which is good. Can I bone mill this guy? No, I can't. I was curious. But I can speed it up by filling this with emeralds. Okay. Now if I go to make some more bulk, how are we looking on recipes? Still needs to process some of the gold. But we're on the right track. Yep, we're cruising. I'm going to try to use these modular routers in more areas, though. I'm curious if it can receive power, because that would be fantastic. I'm gonna make another distributor. So I'm gonna see if it can flip, if it can pull the power in, you know? I wonder if one of the upgrades would allow it to do that. But it can get up to 48 machines off a single modular router to where, like, I wouldn't have to have pipes going to the top of here. One of these augments has got to be, like, reverse. Uno reverse card, right? Because that would be great. That, or we'll just change the pipes to mechanism pipes. The reason I'm talking about this is because these are causing lag, like TPS lag on the server. Whenever I place them, it's fine once they're once they're set up, but when I'm placing them, the server lags. But look at that, 5,000 FE from this setup right now. Maybe we'll switch to gas burning generators, I'm not sure. But I think that is a wonderful spot to end the stream, and then I can just work on our power gen situation. So if you tuned in, thank you so much. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. I've been Fallen playing FTB1 Skies. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.